try to write it down. Take out one paper, try to do this exercise. Challenges being faced by Indian judiciary और इंडियन जुडिशियल सिस्टम एज अ होल. देखिए अगर आप नहीं करेंगे ना, यू वॉन्ट बी एबल टू रिलेट टू द प्रॉब्लम विच आई एम ट्राइंग टू कीप इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, एंड दैट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टॉपर्स एंड द पीपल हु आर नॉट क्वालिफाइंग द मेंस एग्जाम. यहीं पे आके आपके आंसर डिफरेंट हो जाते हैं, और मैं बताऊंगा कैसे. आप एक बार बस इसे लिख के देखिए. चैलेंजेस बीइंग फेस्ड बाय इंडियन जुडिशियल सिस्टम, टेक सम टाइम एंड ट्राई टू राइट इट डाउन. What you do is you pause the video and try to write it down, and once you are done just open the video again. Okay. देखिए होता क्या है, जब आप challenges being faced by Indian judicial system लिखेंगे ना, what you will do, point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6, खत्म हो जाएगी आपकी गाड़ी. The idea line is that you are trying to recall the points, you are trying to recall the content, and that is where the problem lies. Now whenever I will tell you the difference, don't worry, just allow me 2 minutes, right? You are trying to recall the points, that means you are trying to recall the content first thing. Sir and ma'am, the idea line is, if you are trying to recall these points, first thing is you won't be able to recall these points within the expected time frame. UPSC expect you to write an answer in some time limit, right? आप उतने में नहीं कर पाएंगे because you are trying to recall the points. वो धीरे धीरे आएगा, आपको टाइम लग जाएगा. I will tell you the manner in which it should be done, but please allow me few minutes. So you will face some time issues here, quality issues here, and you may not be able to prioritize your points. Points prioritization. अरे भाई कोई point अच्छा है तो ऊपर आना चाहिए. This won't be there in this scenario. So now you will ask, sir, what should be the alternative? The alternative is very simple, and please allow me 5 minutes, I will show it to you. The alternative is very simple, that whenever we are talking about points generation, instead of generating the points, you should be generating the structure first. Now that is where we will help you. We will be sending you few videos down the lane, maybe in next 10 days, in which we will be telling you that how you should be generating the structures first, then the top points. लिखना आपको शायद यही पॉइंट्स हैं, बट अगर आप स्ट्रक्चर में सोचेंगे ना, द थिंग्स विल बी वेरी फास्टर. लेट मी शो यू हाउ. Sir and ma'am, the question was very simple, that what are the challenges being faced by Indian judicial system, right? What are the challenges being faced by Indian judicial system? Now tell me, if I ask you, let's suppose this is Sunya IAS as an organization. This is Sunya IAS as an organization. This is, let's say, Indian judiciary, your Indian judicial system. Sir and ma'am, tell me, just keep it aside, focus here on the Sunya IAS. Now, when we talk about challenges being faced by Sunya IAS as an institution, how I will generate the points? The idea line is, there will be some people who will be appointed here. An organization will be, functional when there will be people appointed. So at the level of appointment, there will be some issues. Now, for example, at Sunya IAS, maybe there may be some vacancies, or maybe there is some impartiality. For example, if I talk about judiciary, now keep Sunya IAS aside. First framework I got is appointment, that I will be appointing someone. So at the level of appointment, when we talk about judiciary, there is executive का interference, there is collegium system, first point से ही drive होता है, then there is vacancies, बहुत सुना होगा आपने हायर जुडिशरी पे वैकेंसीज, देन देयर इज समटाइम्स डिलेज ऑल्सो एट द लेवल ऑफ अपॉइंटमेंट. नाउ कम बैक टू Sunya IAS. I have appointed the people. Let's suppose these are the people who are being appointed. Now can you comment on the quality of these people? अरे ये लोग हो सकता है they are not of the high quality, right? They are not capable of doing their jobs. So how you will think? Human human resource related challenges. For example, maybe the case that all of them are men. That is what is happening at the judiciary का top level. Judiciary के top level पे there is a skewed gender ratio. So that will be your first point, skewed gender ratio. Then when we talk about lower judiciary, there is another point of poor quality judges. Very, very open to all, right? That could be the thing. Now sir and ma'am, we generated 6 points right now, just with the structure. I will tell you how to use it for any organization. आप ये चीज हर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए यूज करिए एंड यू जनरेट द पॉइंट्स, द थिंग्स विल बी इजियर फॉर यू. ठीक है, अभी वी टॉक्ड अबाउट ह्यूमन रिसोर्स. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल देयर विल बी सम इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. दिस बोर्ड इज in the infrastructure. Maybe there are chairs and benches, those come under infrastructure. So third comment which I can do on the infrastructure, maybe the infrastructure is inadequate, पूरा नहीं है, कम है, maybe that is old. अरे we talk about digital infrastructure and old infrastructure, right? So maybe the infrastructure right now is old. So that is how I am generating the points on infrastructure. Now I have thought of structure as appointment, then human resources, then infrastructure. Now what can be the case? See, here were I appointed people, then I commented on their quality, I commented on the infrastructure of the organization. Now the organization will be doing some work. For example, if I am giving you the mentorship, so that is my work. Now you can comment on that work also. What is the work of Indian judicial system? It is nothing but justice delivery. So the fourth point can be on justice delivery में issues. When we talk about justice delivery, there is pendency of cases. There is pendency of cases. So that will be my first point. Then post pendency of cases, there may be some delays. Pendency is one thing, delay is second thing, right? Pendency, delays, then an issue of under trials is also there. So that is how you will be generating many points if you are comfortable with the structure. Now just allow me a minute. So we are talking about structure type 1 which is valid for organizations. Sir, I will be taking many more sessions. See, this is the only one type of structure. There are many other types. Temporal है, sectoral है, stakeholders है, बहुत सारे structures हैं which will down the lane ease your life. आपको पॉइंट याद नहीं करने पड़ेंगे, अपने आप याद आएंगे. ठीक है, इफ यू आर एबल टू रिकॉल ऑल दोज पॉइंट्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर, यू विल बी एबल टू रिकॉल द थिंग्स बेटर. फॉर एग्जांपल, एक और एग्जांपल ले लीजिए आप. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इश्यूज इन इलेक्शंस इन इंडिया. अरे इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इश्यूज इन इलेक्शन इन इंडिया, आप कुछ भी पॉइंट्स जनरेट करोगे. मैं बोल रहा हूं वैसे मत करो, यू जनरेट द पॉइंट्स थ्रू द स्ट्रक्चर. व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इलेक्शंस, देयर आर मेनी स्टेक होल्डर्स. There will be an issue on the level of voters. There will be an issue at the level of political parties, Election Commission of India, judicial system, government. So these all are the stakeholders. Now you can write 4 or 5 points each for even if you are writing 3 points on each one of them, you are done with your job. और hardly 1 minute लगेगा आपको. We will see all the structures down the lane. Don't worry. And I will be, telling you the topics which you can write with the help of those structures also. For example, if you are seeing the type 1 organizations wala structure, I will be telling you the topics or the types of questions which can be addressed with this structure. ठीक है? But please be attentive till the end of the session, because I will be telling you many more things which are important. And when you are taking any mentorship session, na yaar, the idea line is you can't skip anything, because everything, each and everything will hold importance kahin na kahin. ठीक है? So whenever we are talking about infrastructure, organization का structure, any organization. Now I told you in the starting, okay, just allow me some time. You can write, you can use this. I will tell you the structure first. I am telling you the utility. कहाँ use कर सकते हैं? You can use this structure in judiciary, Election Commission of India, NHRC. मतलब सारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पे आप इनको यूज कर सकते हैं मोटा मोटी. CBI, NCBC, NGT, CAG, जीएसटी काउंसिल, और इन सब पे ना क्वेश्चंस एक्सपेक्टेड हैं सर, वेरी हाई टॉप, वेरी मतलब हाई प्रोबेबल टॉपिक्स दीज आर। कैग पे कभी भी आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं। जीएसटी काउंसिल तो इस साल कितना न्यूज़ में था, अब ड्यू टू जीएसटी का कंपनसेशन, राइट। तो दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स। नीति आयोग हर दूसरे साल यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन पूछ ही लेता है। लोकपाल, very hot topic this year, although you may not feel it but I can feel it. Delimitation commission, very important from this year, right. Governance related bodies, जितनी भी आपकी bodies होती हैं governance related. Then international organizations also, GS paper 2, international organizations. Although there are some other elements which you should incorporate while you are focusing upon international organization, UNESCO आ गया और कोई सा भी organization आ गया, that is how you will be driving the point. I will tell you how. First let us see the general things. So whenever we are talking about organization, you will be talking upon appointment. Take the example of Sunya IAS. I told you this organization will be functional only if we are appointing someone. So at the level of appointment there may be some issues. Now once those people are appointed here, those are nothing but human resources. So on the quality of them will be some issues. So human resource related issues. Then this organization will have some infrastructure that can be considered. You can write at least one point here, at least one point. मान लीजिए किसी का हेडक्वार्टर नहीं है, आप उसी को इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में लिख दो, नो प्रॉपर हो सकता है उसका सिर्फ एक ही दिल्ली में वो प्रेजेंट हो. For example, maybe there is the case that the headquarter of this particular thing and other offices also are located only in one city. So that is the problem. क्यों डिवाइड आ जाएगा? अब मान लीजिए कोई साउथ से कैसे दिल्ली आएगा अपना अगर इशू से सॉल्व करना है तो रीचेबिलिटी कम हो जाती है, ठीक है, एक्सेसिबिलिटी कम हो जाती है. So that is how you can comment. Now apart from infrastructure, work, right, work delivery. For example, justice delivery, we talked about Indian judicial system. These are the major 4 elements. Now apart from these elements, listen to me very carefully, apart from these elements you can always comment upon some other elements when you're talking about international organization, especially. For example, funding. Although you can comment on funding in these organizations also, but for example that those international organizations may be some US funded only. US का major funding आ रहा है, so they may be biased to USA, right? So that is how you can comment there, funding. Then you can give some contemporary relevance of those international organization. For example, अगर मैं UNSC की बात करूं तो you can show the failure of UNSC in some cases. Maybe Ukraine में आप बोल सकते हो, right? So that is how you will show the contemporary relevance. India's angle you will bring out. कि what is the current India's angle in that organization? India को sufficient space दिया जा रहा है या नहीं दिया जा रहा? Is India excluded or not? And let me tell you, अभी क्या हो रहा है ना, there are many coups, फिल्म्स में भी आपने क्वेश्चन देखा होगा, military coups ongoing around the world. So it is not difficult to predict those questions, right? कि यूपीएससी क्या पूछेगा. प्रीलिम्स में ही only यूपीएससी sometimes clarifies कि मैं क्या पूछने वाला हूँ मेंस में, ठीक है. We will see in the further session, so please don't worry. So India's angle you will be taking out. Third is decision making. For example, the decision making may be skewed, as I told you. अगर जो ज़्यादा फंड कर रहा हो सकता है वही ज़्यादा डिसीजन मेकर है in some organization, international organization. So that is where you will be making your comment. So what you will be doing is ultimately you will be generating the points out of these structure. आप इनके individual points याद करने की कोशिश करेंगे ना, it will be difficult. You understand the individual points, then you put all those individual points in the structure. अब एक लास्ट चीज जो मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा, whenever you are doing writing an answer ना, whenever you are writing an answer, your first priority while writing the answer should be points generation. you should be able to generate the points. Now once you have done this task, the second priority which will come and which is very important is value addition. मान लीजिए आपने कहीं लिख दिया पॉइंट जनरेट करते में राइजिंग रेप केसेस इन इंडिया, बट यू डिडंट कोड द डेटा और एग्जांपल, देन यू आर वीक. सो फर्स्ट स्टेज शुड बी दिस, सेकंड स्टेज शुड बी वैल्यू एडिशन, थर्ड स्टेज शुड बी प्रेजेंटेशन. सर एंड मैम, we will be sending you the documents for the value addition. We will be sending you these documents. We will be showing you how to use these documents during these sessions only. बहुत छोटे छोटे सेशंस रहेंगे, एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम इंटरवल पे आपको मिलते रहेंगे. प्रेजेंटेशन का I will be taking up only 1 or 2 sessions and you will feel the difference in your answer writing. आपको क्लियर कट डिफरेंस दिखेगा कि प्रेजेंटेशन इंप्रूव करने से हाउ यू आर एबल टू इंक्रीज योर मार्क्स. आप अपने मार्क्स चेक कर लेना, ठीक है. सो दिस ऑल्सो मैटर्स अ लॉट and we will be seeing this कि कैसे आंसर को एकदम मतलब प्रेजेंटेशन के साथ हम लोग मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, है ना. देन देयर विल बी अ टाइम मैनेजमेंट also this may not be issue with many or this may be issue with many, right? So on time management also I will be telling you some tricks, I will be telling you some ways इन विच अगर आपका एग्जाम में मान लीजिए 20 मिनट बचे हैं, 5 क्वेश्चन करने हैं, तो होगा कम से कम एक पेपर में तो पक्का होगा. ऐसा मत बोलना मैं आपके लिए कुछ गलत बोल रहा हूं, बट आई एम बीइंग प्रैक्टिकल राइट नाउ. अब अगर इफ यू आर नॉट रेडी विद द स्ट्रेटेजी ना कि यार 20 मिनट में 5 क्वेश्चन मेरे को कैसे अटेम्प्ट करने हैं, खत्म हो गए. वहीं पे वो उसमें से आप 2-3 क्वेश्चन छोड़ के आएंगे, आपके 5 से 10 मार्क्स कम हो जाएंगे. तो सर एंड मैम, द आइडिया लाइन इज वी विल सी, आई वॉन्ट टॉक ओनली अबाउट द टाइम मैनेजमेंट कि ऐसे टाइम मैनेज कर लो, नहीं. आई विल टेल यू द वेरी प्रैक्टिकल अप्रोच कि कैसे आपको एग्जाम में करना है, वो मैं बताऊंगा, ठीक है. सो दैट इज इट फॉर द डे. प्लीज व्हाट्सएप अस ओवर द नंबर गिवन. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट सेशन.